30 for 30 on Tuesday, Burnout. It's the Nature Boy. The Nature Boy is getting his own 30 for 30. Apparently, somebody's going to take a ride on Space Mountain with him.
Hope it's all of us.
This is how, like we were at the time, it was like Space Mountain was the most exciting thing that you could say in the entire country. We didn't have one thing that said excitement like the term Space Mountain.
I fucking love Space Mountain.
The darkness got to me a little bit. I don't like to be thrown around in the darkness.
And I like that it always looked like those bars were going to take your head off.
But there's been 7,000 fucking roller coasters built since Space Mountain now that are considered above it. It's almost like talking about, like, in terms of workouts, that would be a guy with those big old-fashioned barbells and Indian clubs. It just looks like Babe Ruth would have been on it.
On Space Mountain, were you on a spaceship? Was that what it was supposed to be?
You were on a mountain that was in space.
What? That's a fucking gigantic mountain.
Have you never been to Disney?
Never been to Disneyland or World or Epcot or Universal.
World is the only one that counts.
Well, it's the only one where you had the space. You know what I mean? To really stretch their shit out.
Was there water? Was there water involved in Space Mountain?
Is there water in space?
I don't know. I don't know about.
You don't know if there's water in space or not.
I know there isn't water in space, but maybe
say it again. You know there isn't water in space. You don't need to go on from there.
Maybe you're coming down from space on Space Mountain.
It's not fucking Aqua Mountain.
He's thinking of Splash Mountain.
There's a Splash Mountain?
Dude, why don't you take that fucking Costa Rican beauty of yours and go for an Orlando trip?
Not going to Disney World. I have no desire.
You're just sitting here on the edges of your seat, trying to imagine what Space Mountain is.
Is there water in space?
I'm curious about it, but I don't want to go on roller coasters and shit and hang out with children. I don't want to do that. Disney World seems too weird.
Dude, make your own adventure, dude. Go there.
Not going to Disney World.
Go to Disney World,
like a fucking nightmare.
But why were you just sitting around being so excited talking about
it? Because I've heard about Space Mountain my entire life.
Yes.
I've never fucking been
go there, man. Go.
I'm not going.
You got to go to Disney World, dude.
Dude, you don't want to be an American who hasn't been to Disney World.
I like that I'm an American and hasn't been to Disney
Do you?
World. Yes.
Because you seem like you were very needy talking about it with excitement.
Look, I had Six Flags in Jersey as a child. That's where my parents took me twice.
Yes, that's why they make movies about Six Flags.
Everybody who wins a championship says I'm going to Six Flags.
You're a dick.
He's got you, though.
It's all the Stanley family ad, all right?
I heard that you went to Sex Flags. And by the way, you said flag differently in a way that I no longer can. So I don't have to be the new fucking Kevin Spacey. Dan, Ohio. Dan, what's up, buddy?
Not a whole lot. How's it going, Bennington?
I don't know. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I do not know.
All right. I was just calling to comment on Chris not going to Disney World.
He's never been there.
What the hell's up with that?
What do you mean, what's up with that?
I got to go to Epcot.
I never went on a vacation with my parents.
Yeah.
Well, you're a parent yourself now. You're an adult man. You don't have to sit around. I hate when people make it to adulthood and then they're still bitching about, I never got a bike. Go buy yourself a fucking bike and stop your goddamn song.
Go get yourself a Disney World, dude.
Disney World is
for the child in you. The child that still is that whacked out little fucking weirdo. Okay? And then maybe you can stop acting so childish once you go on a nice fucking Disney vacation.
I think you can release that inner
Can
child.
you imagine you in the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean?
Oh my God.
And It's a Small World.
Is it mostly animatronics, like robots?
There's a lot of it, and it's fucking. It's a wonder. You'll be at the electrical parade. You're waking up. You're having breakfast, and the Disney characters are coming over and being
Mickey will
friends
come
with
over.
you.
Oh, but
like
Times Square?
No, not like Times Square. Times
It's like
Square
real.
This is fucking real Disney.
This is the fucking real Mickey Mouse, dude.
Imagine you're having a pancake. You look down. There's fucking Mickey Mouse ears on it. You're eating those fucking ears.
They brand the pancakes?
Dude, stop saying Brandon. Your heart is too dark. Just go there and for the child in you.
Can I ask another question? Is that okay? What's the difference between Epcot and like Disney? Is it all the same thing?
Different place.
It's right next to it.
Okay.
Epcot is the future that we're all heading to.
What?
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's globalism. All the fucking restaurants and places are together, and then you can see how people are going to farm in the future, and you can see how people are going to drive in the future.
Is that Epcot's the giant ball, right? It's a giant,
Yes, man. Why are you asking the most obvious question?
Because I don't know. I never been.
It sounds like you do.
And I always thought it was all the same fucking thing.
4 magical worlds.
Is the ball hollow or is it like full?
That's what you're going to find out when you get there, dude. The stuff that you're asking is like you should be yelling from the back seat, and you're going like this, Christopher, you're going to see it all. Just wait until we get there. Daddy's got nothing but an exciting 2 weeks for you. You're going to go to the MGM studios. We'll go over to Universal. We'll see SeaWorld. And I'll tell you to go up and take a picture of Shamu as he comes by and splashes you. You'll see Cindy and Sandy Dolphin. You're going to be touching stingrays.
I mean,
This is what you deserve, Chris.
You
think?
do,
Yes. You work hard.
Can you just imagine grown up Chris Stanley on the Dumbo ride, just weeing? Wee! You need that, man.
Until some mean kid yells, look, Dumbo's on Dumbo.
hey, shut up.
Don't listen to him, Christopher. You have every right to be here.
They're talking shit.
You got to go to Disney, dude. You got to. You got to enjoy it. You got a Christmas break coming up. Why don't you pay that Costa Rican so-called girlfriend of yours to go with you?
I don't know if she's ever been either. It hasn't come up.
Dude, Christmas at Disney? This is going to be so fun for you
Do they do
guys.
something special?
Are you kidding me, man?
I don't know. I know
What
they do like
don't they do special?
like Horror Fest or whatever for Halloween.
Yes,
Oh
it's
my
going to be
God,
a
if they don't
Mickey
have
Christmas that he celebrates. It's going to be a beautiful tree there. It's going to be fantastic.
But would it be weird that it's like Christmas and like when it's hot out? You
No,
know?
it's going to be fantastic.
Oh. I mean, I didn't think of that.
You're going to get to do so many things.
By the way, Halloween Horror Nights is a Universal, dude. It's not.
I don't.
They don't try to scare children at Disney.
I don't know the difference.
You will.
You don't know the
though.
difference between adult and children because that's gonna mess you up. In
All right,
life.
go.
Yes, I do know the difference between that. I'm just saying between Universal, Disney, Epcot, and there's a fourth fucking land.
Oh my God! Don't call it a fucking land, dude.
A fourth place.
This isn't another one of your fucking lands.
Nicole in Maryland.
Hey, Bennington.
Hey, darling.
I am a travel agent and I specialize in
What-
Disney. I want to
what
help
year
Chris
is
get
this?
there.
Oh my
What year is this that
God.
there's travel agents?
Who's going to you?
Hey,
She has access to
I'm
Gaia.
telling you, business is through the roof.
Really?
With a travel agent.
Yeah.
I thought people just went
Yep.
online and clicked.
Yeah.
Well,
She
it's
could
all
book it for
internet,
you.
but because Chris has never been there, he needs help, and I can explain everything to him.
I would love for you and Nicole. And do you have like somebody that speaks Spanish? He has a fiance who doesn't speak English.
Not my fiance.
I speak a pretty good Spanish.
Well, that helps. So what kind of package deals are we talking? Like, what are we? I get Universal and Epcot. What's the price?
Obsessed with
You can't
Universal.
cross like this.
It,
It's not going to be the same package.
What?
It's like saying, can I get
you
Coke and
can't
Pepsi
get-
in the same
you
glass?
can't
They're not
mix
only getting that-
Universal with Disney.
Universal is a different
It's a
thing.
different
All right,
thing,
that's
dude.
ridiculous.
No, it isn't ridiculous. It's two different companies.
I thought Disney was the parent, like umbrella company, and then like Universal was under Disney, and so was Epcot.
What? You don't know anything about America.
Not if they were doing it at all.
Universal's a movie company.
Yeah, I get that, but I thought it's a fucking theme park.
MGM World, dude. MGM
What the
World.
fuck is MGM World?
The fourth park at Disney is Hollywood Studios.
What goes on there?
It's unbelievable. It's out of this world.
That's where Star Wars Land is coming to.
Is it there yet?
No, you can have some Star Wars stuff, but not the whole land.
Okay, yeah, as long as you
There
get a little
is
Star Wars.
Tours, the ride.
I mean, the ride's like cheap and shitty, or are
No,
they
you get it. It's all part of the
That's-
package.
You don't
It's
pay
like
for
a
the
package.
ride.
I like a
This
package.
isn't Coney Island, man.
I don't know shit
Yeah.
about this.
Then why don't
That's
you
where
listen
I can
instead
help
of
you.
talk? Nicole wants to fucking help you. Treat you like some caveman that just got unfrozen and teach you about the modern world.
He's a caveman.
Everybody else knew about this since 1969.
Seems ridiculous.
All right, he's going to call you, Nicole, and he's going to work out a package. Maybe you can go down for 2 weeks, Chris, and you can have like a social media vacation.
That would be
Like-
great.
Is 2 weeks like? It seems like too much. To just go to like a amusement
2 weeks, you
park.
won't get enough.
Bullshit.
You're going to leave there going, the next time we come back, we're doing this, this, and this.
I don't. Are you really?
Yes.
It's massive.
There's also 2 additional water parks there as well. So you got 6 different parks to go to.
There's a whole sports park, too, where you can go there. There's golf, there's tennis, there's baseball.
Dude.
How do you not know this, man?
Because I've never been to fucking Orlando or whatever.
What are you afraid of down there? Is there a dead body that you're afraid to be linked to?
They serve alcohol at the various establishments there?
Yes, this is America, Chris. It's not the goddamn Muslim countries.
Well, I know this place, it's predominantly for children, so I don't know if they're feeding alcohol to the parents.
Well, Universal is a full party every single night. It's almost like it's like any fucking big city in America.
So, like at Universal, there are rides.
Everywhere there's
Oh,
rides,
my
man.
God.
It's fucking Orlando.
I'm telling you, man.
I took a fucking I took a roller coaster from the airport all the way in. A fucking 17-mile roller coaster ride.
That sounds pretty
It's
cool.
fucking. Look, I'm gonna hook it up so you can go to Gatorland too, man. You're gonna see nothing but gators everywhere you look.
That sounds pretty cool.
This 2 weeks is not gonna be enough.
Oh, God, 2 weeks.
You're gonna be up the fucking river,
You're
man.
gonna have so much fun. This is gonna be
Nothing but
amazing.
fun.
Now, are there like what about like are there hotels in the
Oh,
park?
no. People sleep out on the sidewalk
I don't
like
know.
fucking dogs.
They have the best hotels ever.
So that like you can stay inside the park? Because I thought like you stay in like a hotel right outside the park and then you,
You
go in
can do
every day.
either one.
Oh.
You can sleep in the animal kingdom where there's animals. There's fucking giraffes right outside
I
your
don't
balcony.
I don't like
How
that.
did a kid like him know this and not you?
I have no
know.
idea. Have you been to Disney?
Yeah, I went to Disney, and you know what? I took a train there because we couldn't afford planes either, so you have no excuse.
It is
Or
true.
is it Leslie the best?
She actually is. So
She really is.
she's so great.
You know why? She has a basic fucking empathy for her own child. Care and love and empathy. She wanted this burned out little bastard to enjoy himself. Vito, if you're burnt out, why don't you take a week?
I'm not burnt
I don't
out.
want you to burn out, dude.
I'm fine. I'm
just going by what Jen told me and Gail told me and Chris told me.
Jen.
See,
That
that
looked at
look,
her so nasty.
fact that you
as
could
though
be-
you believe.
the fact that you could be angry with Jen shows how burned out you are.
I thought Jen
Only
was
a-
my ally, my ride or die. And I can't
Imani told me too. She was like, "You smell a little crispy."
That doesn't make sense. That
'Cause
has
he's
to do with
burnt.
this steak.
Dude, you should stay in the Fort Wilderness Resort.
What is that?
So
Oh my
cool. Looks like a
God.
giant log cabin.
I don't know, like a log cabin.
No, it's a giant building as big as you can fucking see.
I thought
And
But
it's
it-
made out of fucking logs. And you're
It's so
going in there,
good.
you're wearing you buy a David Crockett fucking hat.
fun.
You just fit right in.
On his budget, he's going to be at the All-Star Movie Hotel.
That's true.
what's that mean? I
That's-
don't get the reference. Well, fuck you then, Vito.
They have 4 lesser hotels. You'll be at one of those. They're all called All-Star: movies, sports, music.
Dude,
That's your
why don't
price
you
range.
how do you not do this?
Because, first of all, I have no concept of what goes on there other than roller coasters, right? Because the only thing I've ever been to.
Roller coasters is one of the smallest things that happen.
That-
You're walking through happiness itself.
That sounds great.
Yes, it is great.
Because I've only been to Six Flags and Astro Park
Just
in
stop
Jersey.
going by the shit that you've
that's all I
experienced.
know.
That's nothing. That is nothing.
Look, we went to the Port Authority as a child.
All right, suppose I tried to tell you about VR.
Yeah.
Would you keep bringing up sometime that you had a fucking picture book that you used to stare at? Doesn't make sense.
Chris, you like brunch, right?
Love
You could
the
have brunch with all of the Disney characters.
See, that doesn't sound fun at all.
It is.
It's
It
amazing.
truly is.
They're about the Disney characters, right? Are they like in character?
Yeah, they're in
No,
character.
it's a guy walking around with his duck head off, going like this, and he's smoking a fucking cigarette, going like this. I can't believe these brats I got to deal with. Dude, I don't know why you're being this stupid.
You'll never understand their level of professionalism
See, I don't. It's because
until you see
It's the
it.
greatest run company in the history of the world.
I mean, that sounds impressive.
Michael Jackson used to fucking be there every single day of his life.
You liked it that much, huh?
No, he was there because he was fucking put there by the federal authorities. Everything you say is dumb. Everything.
Oh, maybe you should stay at the Grand Floridian.
Oh,
Like, really class it up.
1890s. You know, have that 1890s feel.
You know how you're really into that stuff,
You know
right?
how you always like if there's a player piano, you like to sit down and move your fingers like you're the one playing.
Love doing that.
Yeah,
Unless the Polynesian resort is more your thing.
Greg, DC, what's up, buddy?
Exotic.
Hey, I was going to say, Chris, you need to do the Epcot, the around the world bar crawl.
So what is that? There's a bar like for every country?
Yes.
Yeah.
Seems like you
It's the
figured it out.
obvious.
Even though
Yes.
it's my first time hearing about this too, I got it right away.
Look, it's a place I've never been, and it confuses me. All right,
It's
I'm
awesome.
sorry. I'm not picking up on everything that everyone's
You're
been
not picking
to.
up on anything, man. You're not picking up on a fucking thing.
No, I'm not.
I mean, you didn't even pick up when Vito called you poor.
No, I didn't. And yeah,
All-star budget.
we weren't doing too well back when I was a child.
You guys got to walk around and get as drunk as possible.
But Chris, you know what? You can have one day of that. You don't need to do it every day.
No, I don't
right?
want to get.
And then the other
blackout
days,
drunk.
I want to see you on Peter Pan, enjoying yourself.
What's Peter Pan?
You've never heard of Peter Pan.
It's the best ride.
I know the bus company.
You don't know the character Peter Pan?
I know the character Peter Pan, but what's like going on?
This is based on a bus company, Chris. And it's
They have a ride. Everyone gets their own mini bus.
So what's the Peter Pan ride like? I
forget
don't
it,
know
man.
about it.
Why would we tell? Why don't I tell you the end of every movie? Just go there and enjoy. You know who he reminds me of? You know the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, right?
Yeah.
That guy that's stuck in jail and the dog has the key
Yeah.
and keeps trying to reach it forever and ever.
Exactly.
That's fucking key. That's Chris. And the key is happiness, childhood happiness, and he just can't quite reach it. So he's bringing up bus companies and Coney Island. And,
He also reminds me of the pirate who's going to rape those women.
oh, yeah.
There's a rapist pirate?
Yes.
That seems.
More
Are you
Sure,
not
but-
familiar at all with Captain Hook and his fucking crew?
Yeah, I know Captain Hook and his.
Really? Because then why are you asking about it?
Why'd you go, Peter Pan, is that a bus?
All
He's
right.
not even saying, is it a peanut butter? He goes, I was waiting to say it's a bus, which, by the way, I've never heard of. Has anyone else? No. No.
It's the Peter Pan bus
All
company.
right, easy, Chris. No one cares about your fake memories.
Don't yell at Ron. He's trying to help you.
I understand that. And thank you all for trying to help me. I get it. All right.
Doesn't sound like a thank you. Sounds like an attack.
All right. So at Universal, I have to buy a separate ticket to go there.
It's
Why-
a separate park.
Yes,
Why
why
do
are you obsessing about the one thing we haven't suggested for you?
We want you at Disney, not Universal.
It seems like
Look,
Disney.
if you have time, yeah, go to
If
Universal
I have
after.
time, it's 2 fucking weeks.
Yes, in 2 weeks, you're not going to be able to do everything, Chris.
I feel like I'm
You're going to
gonna.
miss out the way you already have your whole life.
I have I've never got a taste of this.
You also
Of
want-
anything. There's a whole life on the other side of the Hudson, brother. There's a whole world over there.
You'll need a fast pass too, so just make sure you spend the extra money for that.
What's a fast pass?
That's
Oh my
Oh,
God! He doesn't even know what it says.
it's in the name. It's literally the name of the item.
What do you
It's the
think?
pass that makes it go slower and slower. And this
Was it like a
sounds
golf
slow.
cart? What the fuck is a fast
Oh
pass?
my God! You're not golfing, dude.
I'm guessing the fucking fast pass is they drive you around in the rides. Is that it? So you have to fucking walk forever to whatever.
It's not good. You're fat. It has nothing
All right.
to do
If
with
it's
that.
not far to walk, then why won't I get through it in 2 weeks? There's some logic for you.
Just bring a little rascal scooter so you don't have to walk around everywhere.
Like when you go to Costco, that same thing. If you're going to Universal, you're going to go to Volcano Bay.
What's this sounds?
Oh my God!
But what the fuck is Volcano Bay?
What the fuck is it? What isn't it, dude?
This is honestly confusing. with
It's
the
a
four-
bay with a fucking volcano there.
I mean, that sounds
You're
great.
Fucking right.
I like
You're
volcanoes.
on water slides like there's no tomorrow, dude.
Love a water park.
Well, they got him.
You got nothing but water parks.
Disney has 2.
Now, over at Universal, are you going to go to Harry Potter and the Escape from the Gringotts?
I know there was a Harry Potter ride.
Oh, my God, it's not a ride. It's a.
Like an
It's a whole
experience.
fucking world, dude.
Universe.
More of an experience than a ride.
You're sounding like a fucking muggle right now.
You saw Jaws, right?
Oh yeah,
You're going to be in the fucking Jaws movie. You're going to be on the boat.
That's scary.
With fucking Jaws coming
That's
after you.
fucking scary.
You get on the Back to the Future ride. Guess where you are? You're in
Where?
the fucking car flying around.
The fucking DeLorean?
Yes.
No, a different car.
No, they have a Pinto.
Biff's car.
You're going back to the 70s, and you're going to be in a Pinto. You know what? Fuck this whole thing, man. Forget we even talked about this. You know what to do? Go to your fucking house for Christmas break with a bottle of tequila and sit there for 2 weeks like you do every other year. Let your fucking beard grow out so that when you come back on January 2nd, we can all go, oh, Chris, look at your beard. It looks scraggly.
Check it out. I'm going to tell you the one thing I'm most curious about.
Guys?
No, not dudes. What's inside that giant Epcot ball?
You can't get off it. Man,
That's what you're going to find out, man.
I'm not going to spoil this for you.
It's going to be the best part of it all. You know what's inside of it, Chris?
What's inside of it?
Wonder.
Wow. I've lost that, so that would be great.
Lost it? Did you ever happen to lose, dude? Did you ever happen to lose? Rich in Jersey.
This is Rich in Michigan.
Okay. Sorry.
Hi, Rod. Hey, I was sitting here feeling bad for Chris Stanley getting picked on and everything until Vito asked him about his fast pass, and he didn't know what a fast pass was.
He doesn't know
Then it was all over for me.
Why does that make you turn on me? Why is that the fucking straw that broke your back?
Because it's like talking to somebody who's never experienced life, man.
Disney's life?
Yeah.
Yes, it's part of life, Chris. In just the same way that fucking that joy itself is part of life. This is what I worry about you. I mean, have you even ever gone to the Turtle Talk with Crush?
I have no idea what you just said. What the fuck is...
Have you been to Splash Mountain?
No.
Are you even curious about the Splash Mountain?
Turtle Talk seems odd.
Wouldn't you love to go on Expedition Everest?
I guess.
Yes.
I didn't want to climb a mountain.
Can I just say something? Two words to you.
Okay.
Mission Space. Does that mean shit?
It does. I don't know what it means. I'm going to guess it's a space mission of some sort.
Oh, fuck.
A nautical adventure.
Have you been on the Star Tours?
What is Star Tours?
That's where the adventure continues, man. You're stuck in the movies like old school. You know, they have an Avatar ride there now, right?
Oh, I love Avatar.
Have you been in the Haunted Mansion?
I've never been to any
my
of these
God.
places.
Chris, the Haunted Mansion.
Oh,
That's
during
worth
Christmas?
the price of admission right there. Spoiler alert, look next to you at one point. Something happens.
You may see something that you did not think was there.
Well, these Imagineers do a great job, huh?
Yes, they are Imagineers.
You got it. Finally, you know something
They're
about
the
Disney.
first engineers that have imagination. Imagineers.
I mean, this sounds like this could be a wonderful adventure for me. But, like, there are, like, which park has the least children, would you say?
Children are part of it, Chris.
But I can, okay. And
What do you fucking care about the fact that you don't like children? Why don't you find the child in yourself? The
Okay.
child that never had a bedroom.
Never.
Remember when your mom used to say, it's getting late, Chris, go to couch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Get on the
God.
futon, Chrissy. Pull it out. The futon, I meant.
What happened to you?
We know what happened. Better not to even ask.
I want to see the child in you come alive, Chris. I want to see the child in you wearing Mickey Mouse ears,
I don't know about that.
eating a Dole Whip.
What's a Dole Whip?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
He's
candy?
gonna love collecting and trading pins with children.
What's the pin thing?
Dude, you don't understand how big the pin game is at Disney World.
Are you even going to get on the Tower of Terror, or are you too fucking stupid to know what it is?
I mean, I'm gonna guess it's a tower that's quite terrifying.
Oh, you're close this time, believe it or not. Brian in Georgia. Brian.
Yeah, Chris, I think you can probably get in on a reduced rate package for mentally disabled people.
come on.
And I think your chick can probably get in for free just to escort you around. Ronnie, I've been listening to you for like 20 years, and, you know, I did feel bad for Chris for a long time, but he might be the dumbest motherfucker I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stupid because my parents never took me to Disney World.
It does sound stupid, dude.
Well, then they're the stupid ones, not me.
But do you know the difference between me and you?
What's that?
My parents never took me to Disney World. I went on my own.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You know who my parents took to Disney World?
Who?
My kids.
Yeah.
Why? They ended up seeing their mistake through my eyes. And they went there, and guess what? They loved it.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, they loved it. They loved the fucking tiki room so much they wanted to go there twice.
Yeah, they loved the tiki stuff.
Wasn't my favorite part, but you know what? I saw that they enjoyed it.
Here's the thing. My dad was overseas during the war. Okay? I mean, he was at
also-
real tiki bars.
He also, first thing on the list, Hall of Presidents.
Yeah. Very educational.
Me and my brother were like, when is this part over?
It's so fun. The presidents are talking.
I'm George Washington.
And those robot presidents?
No,
the-
they
the
got
actual
the real
presidents.
presidents.
They got the real
Chris.
presidents. I don't know, maybe it's a fucking hologram or a video screen.
It's my dream to build a railroad to go from one part of this great nation to the other. My hopes is that we control taxes so that we can balance our budget.
I'm definitely not going to that.
By the end of my administration, there will be a man on the moon. Mark my robot words. I hope to have chimps have the right to vote.
Which president was that?
I'm President Trump and I'm crazy. Just fucking enjoy your life, would you, Chris?
I do. That's what I want. That's why I want to have some fun.
Look, here's G-Man is on. He wants to talk to you. Go ahead, G-Man.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Ronnie B, you talking about the Hall of Presidents just reminded me the last time I went, it was right when Trump had just got elected. What was that, last year or so?
Yeah.
And the audience starts booing Trump when he's talking. I'm like, you fucking assholes are booing a machine. You realize that, right?
Wait, they put Trump in that quick? I didn't know that you went. I thought you went in after your term, not during.
That's exciting. That means they
Nah,
made
he was
both
there.
robots just in case. So somewhere there's a Hillary robot. They're just like, what are we gonna do with this thing?
There's kids in
But hey,
Africa playing
Pepper.
with the Hillary robot.
Yeah, G-Man.
Pepper.
Yes.
A week before Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm taking my family down there. I got my 5-year-old kid. I got the wife. We got that park hopper and that fast pass. I got you, bro.
The fast pass gets you through things more quickly, I'm
Oh
guessing.
my God, you're obsessed with not knowing how a fast pass works.
I can't wait till you see the carousel of progress, dude.
What's the carousel of progress?
Oh my God. It's like looking into the future, but first you got to look through the past.
Wow. David in Florida.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
You got to do free Disney. I don't know if Gail's ever done that before.
Oh, that's
At
amazing.
6 o'clock, after 6 o'clock, you can park for free. You jump on the monorail and just drink around all the different resorts and watch the Christmas lights and characters.
So much fun. The whole place for Christmas. It's magical. Try to do yourself a favor and park in Chippendale. Okay.
Oh my God, yeah.
That way, and park heading, you point your car out of the park.
And make sure you don't drop your keys down the monorail.
Gail did that when she was a baby.
Oh, no.
And the fucking monorail left without me, my chick, my baby, and my car keys.
Holy shit.
On a hot day. And why would anyone give those keys to a baby to fucking play with, no matter how ADD she was? Anyway, that's the important thing. Matt, Boston. Matt.
Hey guys, why is your director of sales not on the phone with Cuervo and Disney at this moment, putting together a co-promote? I would pay to see the footage of him running through Disney.
I'm going to tell you, I know Chris. I mean, this is a guy who pissed himself in a bouncy house. He's going to go crazy in Disney.
He's going to love it so much.
He's going to have the time of his life. I'll tell you something else I want to send down with him without him knowing. A hitman.
Oh, come on. Not the best 2 weeks of my life.
Yeah, I want you to end on a peak. Here's our good friend Johnny Go-Go.
What's up, buddies?
Hey, buddy.
I I do the PR for Hard Rock, as you guys know, but I also do the PR for Disney. And hearing the lack of knowledge that Chris has as an outsider, I feel that I failed in my public relations responsibilities.
I don't know how he couldn't know about it. It's like trying to teach somebody about the sun. Now, does it stay in the sky even at night? Now, is the moon just the sun at nighttime?
That's the other side of the sun, right? What?
There's
Spit out some of that cupcake so we can understand you.
I apologize.
Gulping bites. How do you drink a cupcake?
Did you hear me eat my cake so quietly?
So quietly. Like a rat was gnawing at it. It was so nice.
It sounded like a raccoon through the airways.
I gotta tell you, Johnny, maybe you should be fired because this stuff all seemed. You know what? If I was doing PR for Disney, I would just say it's open. That would be my PR push. Guess what? It's open.
We're open to that.
Oh my God, he's choking on that cake.
Chris,
I got it down.
say baby.
Baby.
What do you want,
There's
another
a
cupcake?
super private secret room in Cinderella's castle.
Yeah.
That they only give to special people. One person gets to stay there every night. I think I need to make some phone calls and get Chris the Cinderella suite. He can sleep like Sleeping Beauty.
Now that's like not an
All the
actual
other
giant
princesses.
castle, right? It's like scaled down.
Cardboard, Chris. Yeah, it's cardboard.
What are you talking? Why would they scale it down? Look, kids, it's a small castle.
Nice, so it doesn't blow over.
Look,
it's a giant, beautiful castle.
This is what I heard
You've not
before.
seen a picture of people sitting in front of it.
Of course, I've seen pictures of this
You guys said
castle.
it was higher than their knees.
I heard they use like
Stonehenge.
some weird like forced perspective to make the castle look bigger than
Where
it
are
is.
you hearing this? You've never heard any of the real stuff, yet you've heard the online strange conspiracy theories.
Yes, I
Chris
have.
is on Reddit. Chris is on Reddit. You can't stand next to the castle because you'll be taller than the castle.
Unbelievable.
I mean, look.
I was in the castle. My legs were sticking out the other end. So small. What is wrong with you, man?
I'm just if Disney's all high and mighty and powerful, then they should have an actual real castle there.
There is.
All right.
Why are you screaming about something that they built day one?
Maybe it needs a renovation.
You haven't
It is
seen
only
anything.
it's only one dimensional though, Chris. It's just the front.
You know, Chris
Bullshit.
is going to come back and act like, oh, you know what? I didn't think I was going to like it, and I ended up loving it more than anything else in the world.
I know he's going to be like that.
So we call those people Disney files, and they are like obsessed with everything that
He's
their
a
houses
file,
are
but
decorated.
different. Okay.
Yeah.
Pass
So
me over
Chris
some
comes
of the other pie cake.
The chocolate chip
Wearing his
pie.
mouth.
Chocolate.
Are you
Chocolate.
allowed? Maybe he's not allowed at Disney because of the other
Problems?
I had no problems.
Yeah.
All my arrests have been drug related.
Oh,
But it might be.
stop
you know how
bragging,
sometimes
Chris.
people can't go next to a school.
Yeah.
I
He
wonder
can't
if
go
it's like
next to a
that.
pool.
Yeah, he can't go next to Disney. He's
Jesus.
standing across the street.
I feel like the rates would be better than in the park.
In
All
the
right, I'll
park.
see you in a couple weeks for Thanksgiving, buddies.
Peace. Can't wait.
Peace out, Johnny. Go.
Chris, you've turned this into fucking dog shit once again.
I didn't want to. I'm just a curious man.
You got to go to Disney. I mean, it's not even a joke.
I'm not joking with you.
And the heat's not too bad in Florida.
Oh my
summer.
God.
I'm asking because it sounds like I'm gonna be walking around all
Screaming,
fucking day
man.
long.
Stop screaming.
All right.
You're not going to be walking. You're going to be gliding.
They have hoverboards?
No, man, in your heart.
Oh,
You're going to be so
That
happy.
fucking heavy heart you've been carrying around is going to glow like a glow stick.
Heavy clogged heart.
I can't wait till you help Aerosmith save rock and roll.
Oh, that's going to be so fun.
Back to Universal?
No, that's at Disney.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's it. That's at the I believe that's at MGM or whatever Disney movie area is now.
How do I help save rock and roll? That was fun.
You're going to
learn
find
on the
out.
ride.
Now, is Aerosmith robots too, like the presidents?
Chris,
Yeah.
wait until you get there. Why do you want to know the ending of this thing?
He wants to spoil all of it. Here's another thing. Every 10 feet, you can get a churro. What about that?
Love churros.
We'll take one when you stand online to save rock and roll. Sam All-Star, Sam All. Dude, there's a thing over at Universal, the King Kong thing. Where you were actually on the Roosevelt Island tram. We came coming after you.
That's
we were in the
exciting.
movie Twister that you love.
I love Twister.
Look, you can do all this shit if you go to Orlando, Florida, man. Just do it.
And then, all right,
Jen lived there.
Yeah, because she loves Disney so much.
I didn't know that was the reason.
Yeah, it's everyone's reason.
All right, so Universal, there's movie rides. Disney, there's whatever Disney rides. Now, Epcot, outside the giant ball, are there other rides?
God, back to the Epcot.
You're the only one I've ever heard that's only looking forward to Epcot at Disney World.
I don't know the fucking difference, Vito.
That's
Screaming, man. Because he's like that, you're going to be bad for the park.
He's attacking me.
It's just weird. Like, anybody you speak to is like, maybe I'll make Epcot like that.
Really? I think that's the most impressive thing out of this whole fucking place.
Have you heard of the fucking Animal Kingdom?
I don't care about going to a goddamn zoo.
Not a fucking zoo, man. You can see the Tree of Life from Lion King in real.
I don't like cartoons. Movies.
Stop yelling, dude.
Look at this giant ball. I know you guys have seen it in real life, but it seems like the most impressive thing to me.
It is pretty fucking
It's
cool.
huge.
It is cool. I can't wait till you find
You're
out
not
what's
thinking
inside.
that it's a tiny fucking ball. They just
Forced perspective, man. They're trying to fuck with our heads.
You're not going to like the heat at Epcot. There's not a lot of shade.
What do you mean the heat? It's going to be hot everywhere.
Epcot is you're going to be hiding under that ball for most of the day.
It's
fine. It's the only thing I want to
It's
go
the
see.
hottest of the parks. Everyone knows that.
But then you'll retreat to your all-star budget hotel and everything. will be fine.
Stop fucking bringing up the budget hotels to me.
Yeah, you'll go home at night, run through a hose. How old were you when you went there?
It was like, I think like 11 or 12.
Yeah.
We took Amtrak from here to Florida.
Just like Chris, perfect age.
Chris is really at such a fun age.
Yeah.
So fun.
But there are like a ton of adults who still go there now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be like fucking like one dude and there's a bunch of children. I'm the only dude there.
You think
That'd
they're
be-
making their fucking billions on kid bucks? Like, no.
You're not going to Chuck E. Cheese, Chris.
All right.
Have you been there?
No, I've never been to a Chuck E. Cheese.
What?
Never made it down there. The Stanley household.
What, did you just top out at like McDonald's play pits?
What? There was nothing wrong with the McDonald's playpen. All right, for like a fucking 10-year-old. Okay,
Playpen.
whatever it is.
Baby?
A playpen is nothing for anyone above a fucking year-old.
I don't know. God damn it.
You're ruining this whole fucking trip.
I don't
Like
want to
you
ruin.
ruined everything for your family. I saw this sad picture in your parents' eyes.
They had a lot going on. All right, they were worried about money.
A lot of times you can fix that by dad going to work.
Yeah, that. Hey, what if both of us had a job? That's a weird fucking theory.
Seems like they saved a lot of money by not going to Disney World, though.
Yeah. Well, it didn't show in the
Did he
apartment
ever say
decor.
why he wouldn't work?
I think he just didn't want to.
Okay.
Or like he got fired a lot from his jobs.
Mm.
And just blamed the as he said it, Jews who were his bosses. That was my dad.
Well, you know enough now that racism is a bad thing, and being an anti-Semite is almost a disease in itself.
Thank you. And and now
Your dad was closer to ISIS than an actual American.
Yeah.
And I'm 20% Ashkenazi Jew, so one of them were self-hating.
Probably why he hated Jews so much, because who your real dad is. 20% of your real dad.
Yeah.
We got a break here. We'll. What do we got coming up? Are we doing something today?
No, that's
tomorrow. Oh, Millhouse is coming by today, right?
Chris Millhouse will be here at 2 p.m.
The kid's a blast. All right, let's break. Back. We'll try to tell Chris what it's like to have a birthday cake.